Let's touch on a subject we're seeing more and more and more of every day. Watch this.
Donald Trump's own supporters are now turning on him after he attacked a number of high-profile MAGA commentators online today. And this is all taking place on Truth Social, Donald Trump's own social media platform. For example, this person says, "What? You are way out of line. Most of these people, especially Alex Jones, have been your day ones." Or this person says, "So we can only listen to Mark Levin for news? These people helped you get elected. You are actively alienating your base every day. This is sad." And there's so many more. People saying in all caps, "Lost my support. What in the world is wrong with you?" And you can pause to read these if you like. This person as well saying, "You just lost my support, Mr. President." This one saying, "I can't, I'm done, DJT. You're just a man and I've done all that I can to support you and stand up for you, but this is enough." And finally, this person says, "They all supported you until you rug pulled the American people." This one saying, "WTF is this rambling?" This one even saying, "Charlie Kirk would be on that list too now, I bet." When Trump's own supporters are turning on him on his own social media platform, that's how you know things are bad. This MAGA civil war that's taking place is getting worse for them by the day, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
So let's jump into this for a little bit here. Yes, first and foremost, there is a MAGA civil war. The Republican Party is tearing itself to pieces right now, and that's just fine by me. I have absolutely no issue with that, and I think that there will be a lot of reckoning after this is all said and done with within the Republican Party. Having said that, I'm not buying this shit for a second. Now, if you guys don't know what he's talking about this post here, where Trump went off the rails on everybody. It reads, I know why Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years, especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the number one state sponsor of terror, to have a nuclear weapon, because they have one thing in common: low IQs. They're stupid people. They know it, their families know it, and everyone else knows it too. Look at their past, look at their record. They don't have what it takes, and they never did. They've all been thrown off television, lost their shows, and aren't even invited on TV because nobody cares about them. They're nut jobs, troublemakers, and will say anything necessary for some free and cheap publicity. Now they think they get some clicks because they have third-rate podcasts, but nobody's talking about them, and their views are the opposite of MAGA. Or I wouldn't have won the presidential election in a landslide. MAGA agrees with me and just gave CNN a 100% approval rating of Trump, not hand-flailing fools like Tucker Carlson, who couldn't even finish college. He was a broken man when he got fired from Fox, and he's never been the same. Perhaps he should see a good psychiatrist. Or Megyn Kelly, who nastily asked me now famously, "Only Rosie O'Donnell?" question. Or crazy Candace Owens, who accuses the highly respected First Lady of France of being a man when she is not, and will hopefully win lots of money in the ongoing lawsuit. Actually, to me, the First Lady of France is a far more beautiful woman than Candace. In fact, it's not even close. Or bankrupt Alex Jones, who says some of the dumbest things and lost his entire fortune, as he should have, for his horrendous attack on the families of Sandy Hook shooting victims, ridiculously claiming it was a hoax. These so-called pundits are losers, and they always will be. Now fake news CNN, keep in mind, which he just bragged about giving him a 100% approval rating poll. The failing New York Times, which he's been saying it's failing for over a decade, and all the other radical left news organizations are hailing them and giving them positive press for the first time in their lives. They're not MAGA, they're losers. They're trying to latch on to MAGA as president. I could get them on my side anytime I want, but when they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy on world and country affairs. And after a few times, they go nasty, just like Marjorie Trader Brown. But I no longer care about that stuff. I only care about doing what's right for the country. MAGA is about winning in strength, is not allowing Iran to have a nuclear weapon. MAGA is about making America great again. And these people have no idea how to do it, but I do, because the United States is now the hottest country anywhere in the world, President Donald J. Trump. Yeah, he went off on that screed just a little bit after Melania Trump gave her press conference, along with a few other screeds. But there you have it. He's attacking the people within MAGA. And these folks that are on his page over on Truth Social saying that you've lost my support, sorry, I don't buy it, just like I don't buy most of those people that he talked about, the Tucker Carlsons and the Megyn Kellys and whatnot, turning their back. Everybody's trying to cover their ass right now. Everybody in MAGA is looking at the reality of the situation, and the reality of the situation is that Trump is probably going to lose at least one chamber, if not the entirety of Congress, in the fall. His power is going to be muted for the remaining 2 years of his administration. He can never run for president again. He is done politically, and everybody knows what a piece of shit he is, and everybody knows that these people stood by him through all of the worst shit, and now they're trying to distance themselves ahead of the end of MAGA so that they can still be relevant in a post-Trump world. Not going to work. As long as I have a platform, and as long as people like, I believe, Harry have a platform, we are going to continue to hammer the message home that you guys stood by this shit through all of the worst stuff that you could possibly imagine. And it wasn't until he became muted and powerless towards the end that you guys all started jumping ship. Not buying it for a fucking second.